welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. With Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Here we go. It'll be the Wizards off the tip. And now the Washington Wizards starters. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. And it's Wright in at the point.
Think back in that 21 season, finally the Knicks breaking back into the playoffs. You know, it had been 7 years since they got there, and Coach Thibodeau receiving the Coach of the Year honor. Well deserved.
For 3, Barrett. Bradley Beal with a rebound.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Wright on the right side. Back to Kuzma. That shot is off. New York goes the other way with it. It was such an impressive season, and yet New York couldn't quite replicate their success the following year, Brent.
Yeah, BA, they made some moves, and they were hoping to bolster the roster in some ways, but it just didn't go as expected, and now they're retooling again.
Outside for Randall. Just 4 to shoot. It's stolen by Wright. Beal against Fournier. And the basket is good.
Well, Bradley Beal can mix it up offensively, and he gets to the inside this time to score.
Randall outside. The kick out to Fournier. The 3 is up. Avdia pulls it in. For Washington, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Wright outside. Porzingis with a screen on Randall. Fournier against Beal, and the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Randall, the pass to Brunson. Washington with a rebound. Porzingis finds Wright. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Blocking foul called on Kuzma. First personal foul. First team foul.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Brunson passes to Robinson. And Porzingis with the block.
That's a forgotten skill, as Porzingis able to get up there and throw that one away. He's finished top 10 in blocks a couple of times.
Porzingis with a screen on Robinson. Kuzma, the pass to Wright. Beal outside. 5 on the clock. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And we have to take another look at that block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
New York trailing. Outside Brunson. Inside. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. On the break.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Kuzma against Randall. Pass to Wright. Beal outside. 6 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the triple. Beal's got 5.
And Bradley Beal is going to stretch out a defense with that kind of range.
And look at this. This summer, a 5-year extension for Bradley Beal. One of the richest contracts in NBA history. Over $240 million.
Here's Fournier.
Washington. Kristaps Porzingis. First personal foul.
That's good for Fournier.
Evan Fournier has proven he's someone you can put on the floor and expect results. So whatever the team needs, especially on the offensive end, he's ready to give his all.
The Wizards have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Robinson against Beal.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. 1:07 left to play in the first quarter. Back to Barrett. Pass to Robinson. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Kuzma drives in. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
I like how Kuzma is right now making himself the defense's problem. He's going right at him on the drive and creating contact.
Kuzma hits them both. For New York, they've gone 0 for 6 from the floor. Shaky start. Brunson with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Kuzma, the pass to Beal. Back to Kuzma. And no good. Randle with some nice D. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Fournier, the pass to Brunson. Fournier against Beal. Fournier goes in. And here's Brunson from the arc. Robinson controls the rebound and the putback.
Sometimes it's like a patient that's struggling to breathe. You just got to keep the play alive, and Robinson able to do that there.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw no good.
Bradley Beal at the line. 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good.
Bradley Beal has been one of the most consistent scorers in the game year after year. He is an offensive machine.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter.
Your Knicks City Kings.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Wizards.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers. They're capitalizing on them.
At forward, it's Barrett and Randle. Jalen Brunson is out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Robinson in at center. That's the group for New York starting the second. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Yeah, don't settle for all the jump shots if you got that size and that ability. Kuzma getting to the rim.
Here's Fournier. It's good. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a three off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That'll be a second foul of the game. The Wizards with a lead. Up top, Beal. Fournier covering. Beal against Fournier. Robinson with the block.
Such good instincts from Robinson there to throw that one away.
Pass to Brunson. Tipped away. It's stolen by Wright. Beal with it. Picked up by Fournier. It's rebounded by Barrett. The Knicks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Porzingis on the double team. Kuzma against Barrett. Robinson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The Wizards had to deal with a lot of changes last year, not just in terms of their roster, but also bringing in a new coach.
And you know, in Washington, you have to think it takes more than 1 season for a new coach to get acclimated.
That's for sure, B.A., but now you're talking about Bradley Beal not being there for the entire year, so these guys just having time together and trying to figure out where their roles end up settling It's really important for these guys to have those relationships built early on for them to have success this season.
Outside for Randall. Who poked away. It's stolen by Wright. And the Wizards on the break. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Barrett passes to Brunson. Shot from the low post is good.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
The Wizards have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. They double-team Beal. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. Wright against Brunson. It's Beal on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. And the Wizards with another 3.
This is when the teammates feed off of Bradley Beal when he has it going like this.
Pass to Randall. Crosses over. And it's Randall with the jam.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
19-13.
It's Beal on the wing. Porzingis sets a screen. Beal to pass to Porzingis. Robinson with a steal. Randall outside. Outside Brunson. Barrett with it. Beal picks him up. For 3, Randall. Unable to get that one. And Washington the other way now. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Right outside. Kuzma outside. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
And a soft touch from Kyle.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Brunson passes to Barrett. The kick out to Brunson from outside the arc. Pure from three-point range. Brunson's got 5 points. 11 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Avdia. Kuzma with a screen on Barrett. And the first half comes to an end. We've got all right, good stuff, Allie.
The Knicks, 16. The Wizards, 21.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. How about Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game?
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
So on the floor for the Wizards, Barton and Hachimura are the forward pair. Kispert is out there with Monte Morris. And it's Gafford in at the 5. Barrett passes to Randall. Outside Brunson. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
The man was wide open there, and Julius Randle understood the timing to get him the ball to get that score. Julius Randle, a nightly double-double threat. A guy who can occasionally drain the 3, but when he first entered the league, many considered him just to be a role player. Well, that role has changed.
And there's the lob and the dunk by Gafford.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Randall finds Fournier. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his first foul. Well, since accepting a bigger role, Randall has really blossomed.
Well, it's great to see him evolve over time and actually be just taking on more responsibility. And with the way his game has blossomed, you can see why. He's a big part of this team.
A new lineup here for New York. And the Wizards shooting at 45% of the game so far. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Not the tallest center in the league, he more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Rose against Morris. Rose, the pass to Reddish. Top of the screen on Barton. And Reddish gets it to go. Reddish has got his first bucket in this one.
And a nice, tricky handle from Reddish there, setting himself up and initiates for himself.
Morris passes to Hachimura. Gafford with the ball. The kick out to Morris. The three. Hartenstein pulls it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
The shot is good, and the assist by Rose.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
For Washington, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10-3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, BA, a 25-44 ending for the Wizards, failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early.
Reddish passes to Quickly. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. Washington has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. To the paint. Morris. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And the Wizards lead by 5.
Well, Hachimura not known as a playmaker, but unselfish play. That is part of his game.
From deep, Rose. It's good on the putback. Hartenstein's got 4 points this quarter.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Morris finds Gafford. Hachimura, right side. Pass to Gafford. Off with the layup. The Knicks have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
And he's going for the oop here. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
And Rui getting up and getting after it on the lob.
Morris against Rose. Driving in. Stolen by Gafford. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. Morris outside. Pass to Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
And perfectly timed by Hachimura as he rolled to the basket.
Now here's Reddish. Toppin outside. Here's Hartenstein. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Hartenstein's got 8.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Gafford with a screen on Rose. Morris passes to Gafford. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Kicks it to Quickly. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Wizards up 5. And we're... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward, and it's Brunson in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Wes Unseld Jr. was discussing with his players. He loves the pressure deep. He told his guys, quote, "We've got them on their heels. They're making mistakes. Do not let them get comfortable. We'll see if they can maintain their disruptive ways down the stretch." Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Outside for Randall. rebound by the Wizards. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds in the game. It's Avdia on the wing. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Right outside. Throws it up high. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Outside for Randall. Puts up a 3. The rebound by the Wizards. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Pass to Wright. 3-pointer. Beal doesn't go for him. New York trailing. Fournier with the ball. Back to Barrett. It's stolen by Kuzma. It's a one-on-one situation. Beal, the pass to Wright. Here's Avdia. Back to Wright. Out to Beal. 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got 4 rebounds now. Inside. Outside for Randall. Outside Barrett. The shake. Pass to Robinson. Second chance effort. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The defense trying everything on Mitchell Robinson. He stays cool, collected. He'll collect foul shots.
2 shots.
And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. Washington's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. And Beal gets it to go on the assist by Wright. Wright's got 6 assists now in the game. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Wizards ball.
The Wizards have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Pass to Kuzma. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Beal against Fournier. Lets it fly. And there are the Wizards with another bucket.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Brunson. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. The Wizards have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. Here's Avdia. The shot misses. New York goes the other way with it. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Tipped. Kuzma with the ball. Here's Avdia. Pass to Beal. Down low. On the wing, Kuzma. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Wizards.
You know, their ability to protect the ball helped win it for them.
Yeah, it really did. Less turnovers mean you can get more chances to score. All coaches tell you to value every possession.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Bradley Beal.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Any possession that ends with them finishing at the rim is ideal.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. pass to Wright. Lets it go from deep. Randall pulls down the board. Outside Barrett. For three. No good. So we see the Wizards get the win here. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can...
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports. We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Tyrese Haliburton is out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Smith, and there's Miles Turner, and it's Duarte in at small forward. Haliburton, that's good.
Well, you love when guards are unafraid to get to the painted area and finish. Go ahead, Tyrese.
Haliburton against Brunson. Robinson. Randall finds Fournier. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Now Haliburton. Out to Smith. Takes a three. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Endorse these Pacers the first full season after the big trade that came last year.
Kevin, I think they felt like they had to do something to shake things up. A big drop-off in production over the last 2 years. That was after an extended run of playoff appearances. So what you hope is a guy as young as Tyrese Haliburton, with the skill set he has, can have an immediate impact and start to raise your trajectory.
Now here's Hield. The pass to Duarte. Barrett brings the double team. The shot no good by Duarte. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Robinson passes to Randall. Off target from outside. The Pacers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. To the inside. Passes Duarte. Clock at 6. And he makes good on the layup.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Brunson kicks to Fournier. Haliburton with the steal. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. It's stolen by Barrett. Brunson goes in. Randall passes to Brunson. Shoots. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
Here's Smith, and Smith with the stuff.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Randall outside. Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life, and you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Haliburton. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
1:36 left to play here in the first. Brunson kicks to Fournier. Out to Barrett. 6 to shoot. Fournier goes in. Can't cash in from close range. The Pacers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Haliburton passes Duarte. Tries the spin move. Got a hand on it.
Well, you want the activity and the disruptive ability of R.J. Barrett to be on display. It is right there.
Here's Robinson. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Indiana leading. Haliburton with it. Brunson picks him up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Something people always mention, Doris, about Miles Turner is what a strong leader he is.
Kev, consider how rare it is. Miles Turner was voted captain after just his second season in the league. He's positive, he's willing to be a vocal presence, and his attitude about being a terrific teammate contributes to what people think of him.
Now here's Brunson. Randall kicks to Brunson. Randall a screen on Haliburton. And there's Randall on the assist by Brunson. And this game is tied up now.
Well, Julius Randle making the right read in the pick and roll. Excellent IQ.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Halliburton passes to Duarte. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Turner from about 16. It's rebounded by Brunson.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Barrett kicks to Robinson. Back to Barrett. Bucket is good.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Knicks. They lead by a bucket. And
Your Knicks leading on your fifth.
some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
On the court for Indiana, we've got Buddy Hield. Turner is out there with Smith. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Duarte in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Fournier. Out to Barrett. Back to Robinson. Over Turner. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got the lead up to 4 now for the Knicks.
Long arms, tremendous athleticism, and pursuit of the basketball. Mitchell Robinson working the glass right now.
And the call will be against Fournier. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Randle dishes to Robinson. And Robinson throws it down.
Well, you want Mitchell Robinson to finish with strength and authority, and he does there.
Halliburton against Brunson. And Halliburton slams it in.
That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
All right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Brunson with a clean look. Drops in the tray. Brunson's got 5. Offense has become a focal point in the NBA. We know that. And Doris, is there a place still in this league for defensive specialists?
Undoubtedly, Kevin. Look no further than the NBA champion Golden State Warriors. Gary Payton II played that role to a hilt. He made the difference between winning and losing when it mattered most. Elite perimeter defense is always in demand.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Duarte. That shot missing. Nice D from Barrett. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for New York. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. No one near Randle as he lets it go. And they recover it. Here's Robinson. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Out to Smith. Dishes it to Turner. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, Miles Turner can carve space. Don't let that lean frame fool you. He can get inside and score deep.
Runs in the pass to Randle. New York, no good that time either. Pacers trail by 5.
Remaining in the first half, 2 minutes.
Here's Duarte. And a miss there on the triple. The Knicks have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Fournier. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Well, Buddy Hield puts it on the deck, gets the foul call. I'm not sure he was looking for a foul, but he gets one anyway.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Robinson kicks to Randall. To get open is Robinson. And he overshot that one, missing.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Duarte. Fires for three. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Fournier. Three-pointer, Randall. Nailed from three-point land. Randall's got 5 now.
Well, Julius Randle has put in time to grow his ability to make three-point shots. Nice delivery.
Halliburton passes to Smith. Here's Duarte. To the middle. Goes back up. And it's Halliburton missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
It's deflected. The Knicks leading by 7.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance of momentum away from your opponent.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Smith for 3. Robinson with the block.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet.
And so it's New York in control with it. All right, thank you, David. And folks,
12.
we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Well, you have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Mitchell Robinson.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle. You love the work ethic he has had on display.
We'll be topping out there with Reddish. Then there's Emmanuel quickly. And it's Rose, and it's Hartenstein in at the 5, down low. So that's how Tom Thibodeau starts the second half.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second chance points.
And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. McConnell against Rose. McConnell passes to Bitadze. Shot clock at 2. Neesmith. He can't get it to go. And New York the other way now. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Reddish kicks to Toppin. Back to Reddish. Toppin finds Reddish. New York needs to get off a shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
It's always fun to watch a young player like Obi Toppin adapt to the league. He has done a really good job rising to the challenge of NBA-level play.
And both free throws good for Toppin. Pacers trail by 13. To the right side. Here's Taylor. The quick look, no good that time.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
To the paint. Bitadze can't hit. New York leading by 13. Rose passes to Reddish. Back to Rose. On the wing quickly. Fires from deep. Pacers with the rebound. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Bitadze the pass to McConnell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. During the Sixers' process days, Doris, they developed lots of undrafted players.
They certainly did, Kev. Look no further than a guy like T.J. McConnell, who entered the league in 2015. Philly allows T.J. to learn how to play the lead guard position. He got plenty of minutes. He could play through his mistakes, and all that experience was huge for McConnell's game.
Here's Quickly. Misses the three. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Indiana. A 12-point game. Mathurin passes to Johnson. Nifty move. And he lays it up and in.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Quickly kicks to Toppin. Banked in off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 12.
This guy very comfortable operating in the painted area. All Obi Toppin needs is a little bit of room to get that shot off.
Outside, Taylor. Stolen by Rose. Hartenstein passes to Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Here's Neesmith. No good on the three. New York leading by 14. Here's Quickly. Makes it off the glass.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
McConnell in the corner. The three. Mathurin, good.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Rose against McConnell. Over to the left wing. Here's Toppin. He doesn't hit that one. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. And the pass to Johnson. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Quickly the pass to Rose. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Rose has got his first points in this one.
Well, absolutely fearless. And this is one thing you can say about Derrick Rose. He's never had trouble converting in the painted area.
Pass to Mathurin. Here's the three. Reddish grabs the rebound. Now, here's Toppin. He's covered closely. Down low. Good if it goes. And so it's the New York Knicks. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are... In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And a look at the five for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Smith is out there with Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Hield. And it's Duarte in at the three. Barrett kicks to Brunson. No good with the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Inside, Randall.
Well, this is great defense from Miles Turner. High activity level, doesn't give up anything easy.
New York, no good that time either. Pacers trail by 13. Smith with it. Brunson picks him up. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's foul number 2 for him.
No foul. First team foul.
Here's Halliburton. Duarte passes to Halliburton. Smith up top.
Well, it's about hustling and contesting shots, and Julius Randle doing work defensively.
Outside Fournier. Feeds it to Robinson. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Robinson's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for New York. Halliburton against Brunson. Smith with a wide open look. The three-pointer no good. The Knicks leading by 15. Brunson with it. The three. It's rebounded by Indiana. Halliburton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Duarte, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Out to Barrett. Back to Brunson. Pass to Barrett. Fires the three. Drains the three-pointer. And the Knicks lead by 16.
Well, you've got to be shot ready in catch-and-shoot situations, and we know RJ's got a quick trigger.
Here's Turner. Randle grabs the board. Randle's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for New York?
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily.
Randle kicks to Brunson. For 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here's Hield. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
Brunson goes in. Barrett for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one. Halliburton against Brunson. Stolen by Brunson. Outside Fournier. And it's off from three-point range. Pacers trail by 18. Halliburton in the corner. On the wing, Turner. Here's Duarte. He's guarded by Fournier. Here's Turner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Smith the pass to Duarte. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Knicks.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for R.J. Barrett.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Brunson scanning the floor. Robinson finds Brunson. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Hield. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Duarte. He dishes it to Smith. Spins over Randle. Stolen by Robinson. Outside Fournier. So no problem for New York as they get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never.
As is the case most nights, we've got a lot of talent in the backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooters league is what you see most of now.
And now Indiana's starting group. Jalen Smith is out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Duarte in at the small forward position. Here's Duarte. And the call will be against Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Halliburton with the ball. This one for three. Rebounded by Kuzma.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Kuzma with a screen on Smith. And he lobs it up. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
All Kuzma needs is a little separation, and he's good to go. Very agile in operating in the pick and roll. Well, the 27th pick in 2017, Kyle Kuzma made first team all-rookie. He was displaying just sort of significantly better shooting in the pros than he did in college at Utah. And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
Kuzma with a double team. Smith outside. Fires the three. Indiana again missing. Well, you look at Kuzma's shooting percentages. His rookie season still his most efficient, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he stayed at about that same level. But as an offensive-minded player, if he can progress a little, that would certainly help his value.
Now here's Beal. Just 5 to shoot. Off the left rim and out.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Here's Halliburton. Here's Smith. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
Dominant play from Porzingis on the glass, securing the ball and finishing the play strong.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Hield from outside. Rebounded by Kuzma. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And he Loads it up top. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Hield drives in. And down it goes. 2 points.
Halliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
To the paint. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Halliburton outside. Here's Duarte. He's guarded by Barton. Here's Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Duarte. And he goes in for the dunk.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Boy, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
And guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out. He can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
And Washington has possession after the basket by Indiana. Beal, the pass to Barton. The 3-ball. Pacers with a rebound. And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Pass to Halliburton. Back to Duarte. Halliburton outside. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Beal.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And here's Barton outside. Rebounded by Hield. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Porzingis on the double team. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Six seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And there's the lob. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Halliburton against Morris. Halliburton, the pass to Smith. Out to Hield. It's Duarte on the wing. And Porzingis with the block.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Wizards out in front. They lead by a bucket. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Washington.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair, and it's Barton in at the 3. That's the group for Washington right now.
Wizards foul. Will Barton. First personal foul.
Tyrese Halliburton is more like what you're seeing from guards these days. He's a tall guard with good size who can knock down the 3 and do damage as a slasher in the lane in addition to setting up his teammates.
Halliburton outside from behind the arc. The shot no good. And Washington the other way now. And Clark Halliburton had a great second year.
Yeah, he sure did. Despite being moved near the trading deadline, I mean, improved his scoring, rebounding, and assist numbers across the board, BA. And that's for a really young player, I bet this guy's going to be one we're going to hear a lot about in the seasons to come.
Indiana trailing here. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Here's Halliburton, outside Hield. Back to Halliburton. Clock at 6. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
You love the seemingly endless energy that Halliburton gives his team. Always pushing himself to deliver his best effort on every play, every day.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
Porzingis passes to Barton. And another shot. Porzingis misses. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Hield with the ball. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Pass to Duarte. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Clark, what you like about Chris Duarte is that he can fill it up in a hurry. He's such a gifted scorer.
He really is, and he's fearless, and he's confident. And those are qualities all good scorers have. And when he knocks down a couple of shots, he can really get it going. He can get his own shot. He can make tough shots. He's a bona fide bucket getter.
Indiana leading. Pass to Halliburton. Going inside. Here's Turner. Puts the move on. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Indiana.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
Morris outside. Back to Kuzma. Morris right side. Pass to Kuzma. To win the drought. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Kuzma's got 6.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle, to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
Here's Hield. The rebound by the Wizards. To the inside. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Now, you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Duarte. The Pacers again can't hit. For Washington, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Martin. Kuzma outside. And it's Morris penetrating. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Well, you know, guys, the combination of strength and height for Porzingis allowing him to take on physical defense much better.
Yeah, and for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton, a fresh start for this franchise.
Here's Duarte. No good on the shot. Now Washington takes it the other way. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense. You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And the Wizards on the break. On up the court. Beal finds Porzingis. 32 seconds left in the second. Barton left side. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Morris for 3. And so the ball out of bounds. Morris touched it last. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself in the position, and then was able to make the play.
The Pacers have gone 0 for 6 in the second. Not looking good. Picked by Smith. Halliburton, the pass to Smith. Oh, no good again that time. Down low. That one doesn't drop.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Allie, as always, thank you.
16. The Pacers. 9.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Nice game. Great performance by Kyle Kuzma.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And Indiana looking at who they've got. Neesmith out there with T.J. McConnell. Then it's Goga Batadze, and it's Taylor in at the 4. Hachimura finds Gafford. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
That one misses. Here's Neesmith to the middle. Here's Taylor. Gafford grabs the miss.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
McConnell goes in, stolen by Gafford. Hachimura outside. Pass to Gafford. Back to Hachimura. Takes it inside. And finished off by Davis.
Now, that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Gafford finds Hachimura. Here's Avdia. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And that one is stuffed right through.
That is room service delivery from right there. What a sweet dime to create a high percentage shot.
Here's Neesmith. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Daniel Gafford picks one up. No good on the free throw.
Aaron Neesmith at the line for 2.
That's off as well, so he misses both. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Right. Here's Davis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
He's off on the first. A guy who plays with great confidence, Grant. Davis is always looking to attack.
Yeah, and B.A., that's true at both ends of the floor. His competitive nature allows him to guard an opponent's best scorer and at the same time shoulder much of the offensive load.
Here's Neesmith. Checked by Davis. They need this. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
It's right on the wing. He's marked by McConnell. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Matherin. To the paint. Here's Neesmith. And he banks in the layup.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Well, the Wizards shooting the ball at 48% so far. Right outside. Inside. Deflects the pass. Here's Hachimura. Goes back up. Here's Gafford. Pass to right. Hachimura with the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's tipped. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
A minute 53 left in the third. Here's Taylor, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to go on Delon Wright.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
He hits the second from the line. Now Wright. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And Davis gets double teamed. And we're going to have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Gafford in the post. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Wizards lead by 14.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
The Wizards have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. And the dunk by Gafford.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And Nesmith gets it to go. The Wizards have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Right outside. Hachimura outside. From deep. The Pacers pull it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Over to the wing. It's intercepted. And they're on the break. And he lobs it up to the rim. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Batase. Soft touch off the glass.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Well, the Wizards shooting an excellent rate of 56% in the third quarter. And here's Wright. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. With 4 on the clock. Can't get it to drop. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Wizards out in front. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Barton in at the 3. That's the group for Washington right now. Morris passes to Kuzma. And foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Morris outside. Pass to Porzingis. Shot clock at 5. Here's Kuzma. He can't get it to go. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Now here's Turner. Healed on the wing. Now here's Smith. Pass to Turner. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Bradley Beal puts it in. Well, the Wizards shooting the ball at 43% from the field. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Washington.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
Barton, the pass to Kuzma. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Beal, right side. Morris finds Beal. Fires the 3. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Morris against Halliburton. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Porzingis up top, covered by Smith. Porzingis passes to Beal. Back to Porzingis. On the wing, Kuzma. And again, Washington, no good. The Pacers shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That'll belong to Kyle Kuzma.
When you talk about the best shooters in the NBA, Buddy Hield has to be in the conversation.
And he's good on the second. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. The Wizards have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Morris with it. Barton right side. To the middle. Oh, stolen by Turner. Smith with it. Barton covering. It's Duarte on the wing. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Pacers.
And he makes the first.
Duarte. At the line for 2.
Both shots good from the stripe. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Morris outside. Barton, the pass to Porzingis. The kick out to Barton. Got a piece of it. Gets stolen by Hield. And he's going for the lob. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
More than just a score. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
Kuzma with a screen on Hield. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. 6 to shoot. Porzingis passes to Kuzma. And he recovers it. Back to Porzingis. Shot clock at 4. And that one's good.
Yeah, Porzingis showing you persistence there, just doing a nice job staying with it and finding a way to capitalize.
And the free throw, no good. The Pacers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Duarte. Puts up a 3. Kept alive by Indiana. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little. And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Wizards.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
That's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And what a huge performance it was for Kyle Kuzma.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Barton, a good look. Gets an open look and hits it. And the Wizards lead by 12.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Halliburton misses. Morris outside. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one.
Well, we've got two teams here that are known for their half-court offenses. You're not going to see either side get out and run very often.
No, they love to slow it down. They love to come down and set the table for what they want to run. And the interesting thing, Kevin, is they've got a ton of options that they can trick defenders into thinking something's coming that's not. So this little chess match is going to be a good one.
So the New York starting five. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. And it's Brunson in at the one spot. Fournier passes to Randall. It's hauled in by Porzingis. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach, Wes Unseld Jr. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Martin passes to Porzingis. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Brunson finds Barrett. Now Robinson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And I love watching Mitchell Robinson play. He brings the physicality to the center position with that 7-foot, 240-pound frame.
And Brent, about Mitchell Robinson, he is fun to watch down low.
So dominant. He uses that body to his advantage to gain position. And right now he's at that time in his career where he's still sharing time and looking for a full-time starting role. I think that's on the horizon.
Now, here is Morris. Kuzma outside. A pass to Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. Barrett against Barton. Over in the corner, Randall. They get it back. Passes it to Fournier. Randall outside. There's the triple. The putback, and Fournier able to finish.
Fournier does a good job sneaking in for a second chance.
He lobs it up, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Always the connection with the teammate. That time Porzingis in the right spot.
Brunson scanning the floor. Over in the corner, Randall. And there's the pass to Robinson. And here's Brunson. Porzingis with the block.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career. He was a great shot blocker.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Kuzma. And Barrett has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. They trail by 1. Brunson with it. The dish to Randall. And he goes right over Kyle Kuzma and slams it down.
Oh, that's nuts. Randall getting up there, turning a little bit, putting on a bit of a show here.
Morris kicks to Kuzma. Out to Morris. Wizards passing it around. Three-pointer, Barton. Robinson pulls it in. Knicks have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Randall passes to Brunson. Back to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Yeah, it's strong, and it's athletic, and it's left-handed, so tough for guys to adjust to that. Randall, tough matchup.
Kuzma passes to Porzingis, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. And there's no question that Porzingis is still a very effective player in this NBA.
Yeah, and I guess, Kevin, the thing we're still looking for is the consistency in the health. We know how talented he is offensively and how he can stretch out defenses with his ability to shoot the ball, but something's got to change in terms of how consistent we get KP on the floor for the entirety of a season.
That one goes. Count it.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Beal, the pass to Kuzma. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist.
And Beal finding a guy with a better look that time.
Here's Brunson. Out to Barrett. Back to Brunson. He feeds it to Barrett. Second chance effort. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Wilbert.
So good at keeping the defense off balance at his size. Barrett good with the ball in his hands.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
Well, there's no doubt that R.J. Barrett is a hard-working player and looking for chances to stay and get involved. He does a lot for his team out there on the floor.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Here's Fournier following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Brunson outside for Randall. Going inside.
Yeah, when Randall starts going downhill, he's tough to stop on the drive.
It's his first trip to the line.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
Taking 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. And Beal puts up a deep three. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. New York. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
You know, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
Kuzma will step in at the 4, with Porzingis at center. Morris and Beal are the guards. And it's Barton in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Now Morris, following the miss by Evan Fournier from deep. Now Barrett still looking for his first bucket in this one. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button we saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. But the fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, diehard fans in the DMV, seems to wait for a true contender may take a lot longer. Kevin?
Well, time will tell, David. Thanks. Now Robinson. Bradley Beal missing from long range. Fournier's shot is off.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Something that the Wizards struggled with last year, Brent, was a lack of consistency.
Yeah, constantly shifting the rosters and starting lineups. Obviously a new coach, so tactically some different things being deployed. You've got to find a dependable foundation, and training camp in the early part of the season for this team really, really important.
Now here is Robinson. Fournier in the corner. Back to Robinson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Brent, how has size now affected the way the game is played?
Well, if I could just take a detour, Kevin, I would tell you it's skill. that has affected the way the game has played. I mean, this has always been a tall man's game, and usually it's been dominated by the biggest guys, but that's not the case anymore. So you look at 6'4" to 6'7" guys who are skilled to shoot, pass, and dribble. That's what every team is looking for, and that's the way the modern NBA team, especially a championship caliber team, is made.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for New York.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
The Knicks leading by 3. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Brunson against Morris. Brunson kicks to Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
It's awesome to have a guy at that size be able to accelerate and elevate like RJ did there.
Beal the pass to Morris. The kick out to Barton.
2 minutes remaining.
Beal against Fournier. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Bradley Beal still got a little bit of the ups.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. He dishes it to Fournier. And the 3 off target. Wizards trail by 3. An impressive feat last year. Fournier set the record for most threes in a season by a Knicks player.
And that number surpassed the great John Starks mark. Fournier always brings great shooting wherever it is that he plays, and especially from the three-point line.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Now here's Kuzma. 7 points in the game. Beal with it. Robinson picks him up. Here's Kuzma. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got 4 assists in the game.
And a soft touch from Kyle.
Morris against Brunson. There's 47 seconds left now here in the second. No one near Randall as he lets it go. New York, no good that time either. And Beal kicks to Barton. Outside for Beal. Back to Barton. Porzingis inside. He's defended by Randall. 3-pointer, Barton. It's rebounded by New York. It's Barrett on the wing. And stolen by Barton. Outside, Porzingis. Kuzma finds Barton with 1 on the clock. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
1 eye on the rim, 1 eye on the clock. Nice job.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Wizards lead by 1. We'll be back shortly, live from Washington. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Without question, Kyle Kuzma displaying his skills today.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Fournier out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the 5, down low.
So active and understanding more and more with his experience where to be to get offensive rebounds is Julius Randle.
Hachimura against Randall. Hachimura the pass to Davis. Out to the right wing. Just 3 to shoot. Avdia kicks to Davis. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Knicks with the lead. Brunson the pass to Randall. in the second half of play. We're just over a minute in. Hachimura against Barrett. Robinson. No good that time. And it's Washington the other way. Right outside. Now, here's Avdia. He's still scoreless so far in this one. To the paint. Here's Hachimura. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Wizards lead by 1.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
So New York ends up going with the new group. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter.
Well, back in 2017, Denny played professionally in his home country, representing Israeli basketball. He was a stud.
From deep three-point range, Rose, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Stolen by Quickly. Here's Toppin. Quickly finds Rose. Here's Hartenstein. Covered by Gafford. Lets it go from 11, and it comes off the front of the rim. And for Avdia, he managed, Brent, to rack up 3 consecutive Israeli League championships.
Yeah, he really was the go-to guy, and he became the youngest MVP in league history at the tender age of 19. So doing all of that before entering the 2020 draft had a lot of NBA teams intrigued that, look, this guy has played in big games and in big moments. Could he do that for us?
Quickly kicks to Rose. Buries it from three-point range. Rose has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
A sound decision maker with a reliable jump shot. Rose is more than comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations.
And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Hachimura the pass to Wright. Hachimura with a screen on Rose. And Wright, here we go. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And a great feed turned into a sweet dunk from Hachimura, just playing over the top of the defense.
Rose in the post. Right on him. Rose in the post. Guarded by Wright. And Hachimura with a clear back to the rack. Avdia with it, and it's Toppin picking him up, and it's Hachimura penetrating. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. For New York, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Back to Toppin. Pass to Hartenstein. Good work defensively by Hachimura.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Shots good by Gafford. Gafford's got the lead up to 2 now for the Wizards.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind it out game.
Rose kicks to Toppin. Back to Rose. Washington with the rebound. 36 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Davis, the pass to Gafford. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Cam Reddish. For Washington, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. Gafford cans them both. We've got 28 seconds left in the third. Brunson against Wright. Out to Barrett. Back to Brunson. Pass to Robinson. Shoots over Gafford. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Robinson's got 6 points.
That's Robinson dominating on the inside to capture the board and go right back up.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. It's the Wizards. They're up by 2. And right after this, we'll... And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this way?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. Brown and Hachimura up at the forward. DeJuan Wright is out there with Davis, and it's Gafford in at the center. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. He gets it in there. Knicks trail by 4. And here's Brunson. Over Wright, out to Barrett. That's tipped and stolen by Wright. Now, here's Avdia. Barrett covering. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Julius Randle picks one up. In college at Gonzaga, Rui Hachimura as a finalist for the Player of the Year award.
And not bad company that year, Kevin, alongside Zion Williamson and Ja Morant. Probably one of the most talented fields for that award we've seen in a long time.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Porzingis is checked in for Daniel Gafford. Will Barton comes in for Avdia. Beal's checked in for Davis. And Morris subbed in for Wright. Here's Brunson. No good from outside. Wizards leading by 6. Porzingis finds Barton. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Barrett the pass to Brunson. Right side Robinson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game. Outside Beal. Porzingis sets the pick for Beal. Off target from outside. And Randall has got the ball here for New York. Passes to Brunson. Back to Randall. And the layup's good off the glass. Now just a 2-point Washington lead.
Well, Randall finding out some creative ways how to score on the inside, becoming smarter and more adept at doing so.
And the wide open shot for Morris. Drills the 3-pointer. Morris has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Brunson. Puts the move on, and it's good on the way in.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Morris looking over the floor. The pass to Beal. Just 5 to shoot. And finished off by Beal.
You want something to happen, you give the ball to Bradley Beal.
There's 1:54 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Randall outside. To the middle. Here's Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
R.J. Barrett wanting the ball and coming through. That was critical.
Outside Beal. Up top Hachimura. Beal against Fournier. Barton outside. No good. Nice D from Barrett. Knicks trail by 3. Tries to save it, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris. .14 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Brunson. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the Brunson's got 5 points in the quarter. Outside, Beal. Pass to Hachimura. They get it back. Porzingis. It's in!
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Martin against Barrett. Outside Fournier. To take the lead. He can't get that one. And it's Washington the other way. Here's Beal. The Knicks pull it in. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Brunson. There's 21 seconds left in the game. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. Outside for Randall. Fournier dishes to Randall. From deep. Can't get the three to fall. And so it's Washington who scrape by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball.
Oh, say does that star-spangled
All right, everyone. Greetings from endorsed when you're playing in the same conference. The rivalry is real. These teams in particular have bumped heads for years.
Well, rivalries are built when something is at stake. And when you look at the entire history of this matchup, the peaks and valleys for each club, there's a little bit of distaste, which always makes for interesting viewing.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Evan Fournier is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the center position. Open shot from Brunson. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Halliburton against Randall. Pass to Duarte. Takes a turnaround, Jay. Some solid defense from Brunson.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Randall with it. Guarded by Smith. Fournier for three. That's It's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
They're so adept at sizing up the defense, guys. You cannot give Fournier any space.
The Pacers are not the only pro team in town. The Fever get great support in the WNBA doors.
They certainly do, BA, and it speaks to how special the game of basketball is in the Hoosier State. Every level, from high school to college to pro, they simply love the game, and we're with that.
The Pacers have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. To the paint. Here's Hield. Doesn't go that time. And New York will come the other way. Outside Barrett. The three, counted from distance.
Well, Barrett has got to become more consistent, but if he adds consistent three-point shooting, turn the lights out.
Here's Halliburton, pass to Duarte. Smith with it. Ooh, stolen by Fournier. It's a one-on-one situation. Brunson with it. Halliburton picks him up. And it's Randall with the jam.
Boy, there was plenty of contact down low, but Randall assertive and able to find the finish.
Here's Smith. And a nice finish on the layup.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
Here's Barrett, following the bucket by the Pacers. Outside Fournier. Up top Randall, just 5 on the clock. Robinson passes to Barrett. And the three off target. Indiana trailing here. Here's Turner, and then Turner with the dunk.
And this is why Miles Turner is such a high percentage scorer. You combine length, athleticism, and basketball skills. Good luck with that defense.
Now here's Randall. Outside Fournier. Fires from deep. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Halliburton against Brunson. Halliburton up top. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
Well, no easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
A minute 22 left to play in the first quarter. Randall outside. It's Barrett on the wing. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Barrett's got 6 points.
Yeah, Julius Randall has a good feel on the offensive end. On time and on target with the pass.
Halliburton finds Turner. And here's Hield. Halliburton outside. Smith outside. Hield on the wing. Pass to Turner. And he banks in the layup. Turner's got his second basket of the game.
Now, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
Brunson passes to Robinson. Randall's got room. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. 6 points for him.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
The Knicks with the lead. Fournier for three. Here's Robinson. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Hield drives in. Basket's good.
That's what you call a strong take, folks. Buddy Hield so assertive.
7 seconds left to play in the first. For three, Randall. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Knicks leading by 7.
Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward, and oh my goodness!
That is incredible!
Powered it home!
Not fair at all. Did you see it? And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Halliburton against Brunson. Pass to Fournier. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Outside Brunson for 3, 5 on the clock. Knicks keep it alive. Robinson passes to Fournier. And here's Brunson from the arc. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
That's 2 things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
Outside Hield. Pass to Duarte. Takes a 3. Fournier with a rebound.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
For 3, Barrett, book it. And it's Randall with the assist.
3.
Randall's got 3 assists in the game.
Boy, R.J. Barrett has worked so hard to become a consistent three-point shooter. Go ahead, R.J., put in the work.
Oh, Robinson with a block. Right side Fournier. Pass to Randall. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
Out to the right wing. Here's Brunson. Misses off the left iron. The Pacers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Pass to Halliburton. Will it go? Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. Fournier for 3. And the Knicks, another 3.
I love the decision-making of Evan Fournier. Just fantastic at pulling up in rhythm.
Here's Duarte. The Pacers again can't hit.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Indiana's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots. They certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Grant.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
For Indiana, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Duarte off the mark there with a 3. The Knicks have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Randall, the pass to Robinson. Here's Duarte. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Outside Brunson. From deep. That one no good. So Indiana will take it the other way. Halliburton, the pass to Hield. It's Duarte on the wing. The 3 is up. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Kicks it out to Barrett. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Turner's got 8.
What an effort to get the tip in, just wanting it a little bit more.
Here's Brunson. And so it's New York in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Up big. Thanks very much, Allie. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
They've got T.J. McConnell. He's out there with Nesmith. And it's Bataze in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Pass to Taylor. Right wing. Here's Matherin. That three's off the mark. New York has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Quickly drives in. Toppin passes to Reddish. It's rebounded by Bataze.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Nesmith's shot is off. And the Knicks shooting around 44%. Not bad. Out to Rose. From deep three-point range. They get the rebound. A nice shot by Toppin. Toppin's gotten his first points in this one.
We're talking about a 6'9" guy with a 7'2" wingspan. Toppin loves to be above the rim, picks up the loose change.
McConnell from outside. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Reddish passes to Quickly. Back to Reddish. Kicks it to Quickly. Goes up on the baseline. That one is off. So Indiana will take it the other way. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Nesmith. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And he sinks the second. The Knicks have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Rose against McConnell. Reddish misses. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Matherin. Indiana again missing. And here's New York now. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming on the free throw. Quickly, right side. Rose outside. Pass to Toppin. Outside Reddish. Let's go with a 3. And they recover it. Hartenstein. The steal. And they're pushing it up. Here's Matherin. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Here's McConnell. It's deflected. Here's Rose. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 16.
Boy, what a warrior Derrick Rose is. This guy gets buckets. Through contact out there, so tough.
McConnell's shot is off. The Knicks have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Toppin's shot is off. For Indiana, they've gotten 0 shots to go out of 6 attempts. Pass to Bataze. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. That one's on Rose. Knicks shooting about 41%. McConnell against Rose. Toppin outside. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Indiana. McConnell from outside. Quickly with the rebound. 1:03 left to play in the third quarter here. Rose, the pass to Reddish. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Reddish has gotten himself on the board with a three there. Here's Taylor, guarded by Toppin. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Rose outside. Into the lane. Pass to Reddish from downtown. No luck on that one. Well, the Pacers shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. To the right side. There's Nesmith with the three. And they get it back. McConnell outside. Robbed. Rose outside. To the inside. Here's Hartenstein. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And so it's New York in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break.
Please give a big round of applause.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket. And he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, we've got Cam Reddish, Toppin out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Derrick Rose, and it's quickly in at the two. Good on the second one. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Brunson against McConnell. Fournier for three. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 18.
When Evan Fournier is this assertive, because he's got such a versatile game, he is hard to slow down.
And stolen by Barrett. Outside Brunson. Off target with the three.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And stolen by Brunson. Down low. It's stolen by Hield. McConnell left side. Turner against Randall. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. McConnell against Brunson. Pass to Fournier. Robinson, a screen on Hield. 6 on the shot clock. Fournier for three. And again, the Knicks missing. Indiana on offense. They trail by 18. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, anytime Buddy Hield has a little bit of a runway, you knew he was going to go up with force. That's a big-time dunk.
Pass to Fournier. Beyond the arc. Drills it from deep. Fournier's got 6 in the quarter.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone. Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
A challenging stretch for Indiana here. Pass to McConnell. Now here's Smith. Uncovered. Hits the front of the rim and out. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Randall can't hit. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Hield for 3. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 6 rebounds in the game. He takes it in. Pass to Fournier.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now Brunson. Here's Randall. Three-pointer. Duarte grabs the board. And stolen by Brunson. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Fournier for 3. And again, the Knicks missing. Well, the Pacers shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Knicks.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for New York.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
1:07 left in the fourth quarter here. Turner inside, working on Robinson. Hield from outside. It's rebounded by Barrett. And the Knicks shooting only 39% so far in the game. Pass to Randall. Now Fournier. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, stolen by Turner. Smith into the lane. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Inside. And stolen by McConnell. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Shoots from the baseline. Smith no good. Now here's Randall. Pass to Robinson. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
And here's McConnell. To the paint. Here's Smith. And that one is hammered home.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. And tonight, it'll be the Indiana Pacers. Well, if you like free-flowing offenses that pile up the assist, Clark, you've come to the right place.
I tell you what, Kevin, both of these teams really emphasize player movement, ball movement, and getting everybody involved, touches and shots. It makes them very unpredictable and really keeps the defense off balance.
And now Washington's starting group. Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. And it's right in at the point.
Well, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
And here's Indiana. Halliburton with it. The pass to Hield. Six on the shot clock. Rebound, Washington. Kuzma with it. Halliburton picks him up. And it's sent back by Turner.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
Back to Hield. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
A big part of two Sacramento blockbuster trades. Buddy Hield went from New Orleans to Sacramento in the DeMarcus Cousins trade.
And Clark for Hield, 6 years later, he was part of the Kings-Pacers mega trade.
Yeah, Kevin, that one sent Domantas Sabonis to Sacramento. Hield showed his value as a player night in and night out in Sacramento, and that created the trade value that allowed him to be moved for good players. He's actually one of the best shooters you can find in the league, in my opinion.
The shot by Beal, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Here's Halliburton. And no good, trying to use the glass. Now, Avdia. It's Beal on the wing. Puts up a three. Rebound by Smith. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Spins. On the wing, Hield. Here's Halliburton. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
He's such a creative scorer in close. Tyrese Halliburton only needs a sliver of space to make you pay.
Puts it up. Got a piece of it. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Pass to Kuzma. Over to the left wing. Avdia can't hit.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Outside for Halliburton. Passes to Smith. Wants to get it to Turner and does. 5 on the clock. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
Boy, tough trying to match Turner's intensity. I mean, once he's committed to scoring the ball, you're not stopping him.
This state of Indiana, Clark, they are crazy about the game of basketball, aren't they?
Yeah, hoops is part of the DNA of the Hoosier State. Drawing huge fans for high school games, college games. They love the college hoopsters, and at the pro level, the Pacers and Fever both have loyal and strong followings.
Right. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. 2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
Halliburton finds Turner. Smith outside. And that one drops.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
It's Beal on the wing. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And another miss by Washington. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. To the middle. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Porzingis kicks to Beal. Duarte grabs the board.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Hield with it. Now right defender. Here's Duarte. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
Halliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
Beal, the pass to Avdia. Good on the shot.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Stolen by Avdia. Into the lane, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And when he gets an opening like that, he is going to take advantage.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Pacers out in front, leading by 4. And back in a moment. And And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Got Hield. Miles Turner out there with Smith. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Duarte in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Beal from long range.
And we talk about Hield so much at the offensive end, but there he does it defensively.
And he bangs it home with one hand.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And the foul called on Porzingis. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Right with the double team. No one near Turner as he lets it go. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
Boy, and Turner's really good at picking the defense apart, especially with the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Hield against Beal. Avdia kicks to right. Porzingis with a screen on Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Turner with the steal. Hield left side. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Wizards trail by 9. A pass to Porzingis. Up high to stuff the alley-oop. And in the NBA, Clark, one singular talent can transform a team, as we know. So if you could play with either a superstar scorer or a defensive player of the year, which would it be?
I think I've got to go with the defender, Kevin, simply because there are a lot more guys that do scoring at a high level than do defending at a high level. And if you have an elite defensive player of the year kind of guy, he can make a huge impact on your championship chances.
And the centerpiece of that Sabonis trade last year, Halliburton looks like a future star.
So consistent and mature for a young guy, Greg. That's what jumps off the page at me. Knockdown shooter, clever playmaker, and continues to put the work in to get better every year and bring his teammates with him. That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
Here's Avdia. No good with the triple. Indiana leading by 5. Hield outside. Left side, Turner. Smith sets the pick for Turner. That one's not going to go. And it's Washington the other way. Beal the pass to Porzingis. No good that time. Good work defensively by Turner. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first half. Misses in close. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Washington Wizards. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. And Avdia the bucket on the assist from Beal. Beal's got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Halliburton. Uncovered. Misses off the left iron. Oh, Kuzma's in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
To the paint. It's stolen by Smith. Stolen by Avdia. Inside. It's tipped. And again, the turnover by the Wizards.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to Hield. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of basketball. 6 to shoot. Halliburton kicks to Hield. Smith sets the pick for Hield. That one's off, still out of sync. Wizards have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Kuzma passes to Wright. Oh, Kuzma's in position. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Halliburton drives in, and it's good. 2 points. Halliburton's got 5.
Great speed displayed that time by Tyrese Halliburton. Went right to the rack when he saw the gap in the defense.
Hield, that's for 2. And another miss by Washington. 1 second left. No good. Shot missing. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following.
17. The Wizards. 14.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And we've seen Denny Avdia really having a great game.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Checking out now the group for Wes Unseld Jr. to start the second half. Martin in the front court with Hachimura. Monte Morris is out there with Kispert, and it's Gafford in at the 5.
And the Pacers finished 25-57 last season, their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes growing pains.
McConnell passes to Taylor. Good, and McConnell gets the assist. Taylor's got 4 points this quarter.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And last season, a tough one, Indiana, with their lowest winning percentage, Greg, in over 30 years.
Yeah, but I loved how they approached the end of the season. Bringing in Tyrese Halliburton, playing a lot of the younger players, planning for the future.
Here's Gafford. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Count it, and the Pacer lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from Hachimura.
And the confidence Hachimura has in himself, knows he can score from this area when given the chance.
McConnell scanning the floor. There's Bitadze. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Bitadze's got his first bucket in this one. And he drives in. Barton outside. Jacks up a 3. The shot, no good. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And he's good on the second. Pacers leading by 4. Up top, McConnell. And the rejection by Gafford. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford. Tries the spin move. Mathurin. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Taylor. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's going to go on Will Barton. Indiana shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Terry Taylor, 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Wizards trail by 5. Morris looking over the floor. Hachimura setting the pick for Morris. The Wizards with another miss. The Pacers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And the rejection by Gafford. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Indiana leading by 5. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Shot from the top of the key. That one off the back iron and out.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
It's tipped. Up top, Morris. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And the basket is good.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. McConnell passes to Taylor. 5 to shoot. McConnell against Gafford. Bitadze. And he uses the glass on the layup. Bitadze's got 4 this quarter.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
It's deflected. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Yep, that one goes. McConnell's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pacers.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Taylor attacking. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Now here's Barton. Defense right on him. And Gafford throws it down.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
Now the pass to Mathurin. Here's Neesmith. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turned.
The previous play is under review.
The play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
Yeah, it's hard to tell on that one, and so a good time to go to the replay and just to make sure if he got it off on time.
Yeah, and the officials on the floor will make
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
We see what they're seeing.
And so it's Indiana heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. T.J. McConnell is out there with Neesmith. And it's Bitadze in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Morris finds Hachimura. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Morris, no good. Indiana leading by 7. To the inside. One-on-one fast break. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Gafford throws it down.
And such a huge play, guys. I mean, that's a 4-point swing, possibly. Tremendous steal and conversion right there.
McConnell passes to be Johnson. They double him with Barton. Clock at 6. Here's Neesmith. Hachimura grabs the miss. Wizards trail by 5. Gafford kicks to Morris. With the second effort, in deep, Gafford drops it in. Gafford's got 4 points this quarter.
And really, at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds for putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
Yeah, you really do, because those extra possessions, when they lead to points, that's huge. I mean, he did a nice job there. Never gave up on the play. And you know my motto, persistence pays dividend.
Both teams will make substitutions. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pacers.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
They brought the hard hats and the lunch pails with them, too. Done some great work down inside.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Down low, trying to find Porzingis. Gives it to him. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, what an athlete this Porzingis kid is, man. I tell you, you put the rock anywhere near him, and he's going to throw it down.
Halliburton passes to Turner, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Post game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time
The previous play is under review.
closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay,
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Smith checked in for Indiana. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Guys, I had a chance to find out what Wes Unseld Jr. discussed with his players. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Evan will see if they can make that adjustment.
Thank you, David.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. Pacers leading by 4. And here's Halliburton. Pass to Turner. They kick out to Hield. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Porzingis, and so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. Taj Gibson's checked in for Washington.
We all know Hield can shoot it, but for him to get better, he's got to keep adding different dimensions to his game.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Beal deciding where to go with it. And he banks in the layup.
Not shying away from the spotlight. Beal wanting to be the guy to come up big for his team.
Halliburton outside. And it's right, sending it back. They retain possession. Duarte passes to Turner. Shot clock at 5. Second shot opportunity.
A good defender who uses his body well, Gibson, is capable of blocking shots.
Here's Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is. What a big-time play by Tyrese Halliburton, simply putting his team on his back.
Outside, Beal. Passes it to Gibson.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Inside, Turner. Money!
Proving he has the clutch DNA. Love seeing Turner up his game during these big possessions.
Outside, Beal. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth. That one doesn't drop. And Hield gets it to go on the assist by Smith. Now it's a 6-point Pacer lead.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
There's Beal with the 3. Here's Kuzma. Got it. And now they trail by just 4.
Kyle Kuzma showing you the killer instinct, which oftentimes is really special, showing you how valuable he is.
Hield with it. Smith outside. It's off. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but